Hi guys, happy Sunday. Last week we talked about identifying that we may have a problem with food and that food is not actually the problem, it has become the solution to the real problem. So let's dig in a little bit deeper this week. So naturally, we think that if we're struggling with food, if we're struggling with being overweight, if we're struggling with what to eat, we think that that's the problem. And our solution then is to solve the problem of what to eat, how much to eat, what diet to go on, what program to use, when actually we have started to use eating as the solution to the real problem. The real problem is our emotions, is our spiritual battle, is our heart and how we handle life situations. Instead of turning to God, we turn to food. Food no longer is the issue. What we're eating over is the real issue. So knowing that I'm eating because I'm stressed, I'm worried, I'm anxious, I've kind of put food in the place of comfort that soothes me when I'm struggling or when I'm having an issue. So food has become how I handle my problems. It doesn't solve my problems. It's just an escape from dealing with my problems, with my identity, with the things that happen every day in life, with the daily struggles that I face every day. When I get the anxiety or the stress, I can go to food. I can tend to run to food as a source of comfort instead of turning to God as my source of comfort. That's misplaced worship. I put food in the place that God should be. I need to run to God for my comfort. I need to run to Him for my source instead of running to the kitchen and hiding out in the pantry eating. The solution to our problem with eating is hiding in Him, in God, and not hiding in the kitchen pantry, snacking. What I love about this shift is we become discipled by God. We open ourselves up to Him. When we turn to Him, He addresses all of our issues based on His word and our trust in Him, our surrender to Him. When we surrender to Him, little by little, bit by bit, on a daily basis, then we don't need the food as a crutch, holding on to the crutch with one hand and worshiping God with the other. We can let go of the crutch and we can worship God freely with both hands lifted high. Because God is a replacement for what we've been doing. He is the perfect replacement for what we've been doing, because running to food is a temporary emotional fix. But what God changes on the inside of us is permanent. It's a permanent change. It's a heart change. It's our heart softened and turned toward Him. It's our heart trusting Him more in situations instead of trusting in looking to ourselves or looking to another source of comfort. Ever think about the fact that when you eat, it doesn't change the problem? It just gives us temporary relief. But when we turn to God, there is a total change. There is a total change in our perspective. The problem may still remain, but we're not bogged down by the stress of it. We're not worried. We're not anxious. We're in a place of peace where we trust God completely. So if this resonates with you, we can talk a little bit more deeper about what the surrendered life looks like next week and how to get from running to food to running to God. Thank you for being with me, and have a blessed day.